Scranton gave me so much. Scranton made me who I am.
What was your favorite thing about being at the university?
I think my favorite thing about Scranton is the relationships I built. I think that Scranton is a family, and you're always a part of that family, regardless if you are on campus or not. And that was one of my favorite things. And I think what I particularly liked about the communications department, you really are a family because it is small and your professors do get to know you and they do give you that one-on-one care and they know you by name. You're not a number at Scranton. You're a person and they know about you and they know about your family and your friends and what you're going through, and they know if you're hungover on a Monday morning. And I think that was my favorite thing, that you felt like you were part of the family. And I think for people leaving their family for the first time or going to a new place or doing something, like immediately you had that. And it stays with you all 4 years.
I think I was really taken over by the warmth and the friendliness of the people and the sort of sense of community. And I didn't get that anywhere else when I visited. So I loved some of the professors a lot. I learned a lot. They challenged us. They pushed us. They didn't make anything easy. But it prepares you.
What are some of your biggest takeaways, biggest learning experiences from attending the University of Scranton that you apply to your everyday life now?
Yeah, I'd say, first of all, I just grew at the University of Scranton in general as a person. You grow up a lot in college, and I think that Scranton allows you to kind of find your inner self and what you're going to be good at. In terms of life lessons, you get what you put in, right? It's all about hard work. And yeah, college isn't easy, but it's quite rewarding when you come out of there. And having gone to a Jesuit university, remember there's only 26 of them, I feel like that's valued in the workplace, for employment. So they'll be looking at that.
What I took away most was my professors cared about me. They cared about my well-being and my success, and they taught me how to be a well-rounded person and how to think for others and think through situations. And that's something that, as a communications professional today, half my job is problem solving, and half my job is figuring out, okay, this is what they're telling me they want, but what do they really need? And I learned that in my classrooms and also outside of my classrooms at Scranton. That's something that I think when they say educate for the whole person, they really do. And it's as much of what you learn in those four walls as what you learn in your extracurriculars, what you learn with your friends, what you learn at the bar on the weekend.
How did the university get you to where you wanted to be, or where you thought you would end up, and how you got there now?
The university got me to where I wanted to go by giving me kind of a little bit of a playground to play around in the television studio. I developed a show at the university called Are You an Idiot? It was a game show in the television studio. And it was 3-on-3, and it'd usually be like housemates or roommates. And it was trivia, and we kind of had a sarcastic, irreverent host who would roast them while he asked them questions. So just having the freedom to do that. I mean, granted, we did it on our own time, but it was an extracurricular thing that we got credit for. And we were able to translate some of those learnings, those hands-on learnings, into the classroom. I would say giving me that sandbox to play around was how the university got me to where I wanted to be.
What advice do you have for, our future Royals coming into the university and our current Royals who are studying, within our lovely comm and media department?
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is for incoming students, again, I would go back to the find your people. And I actually do think it's really important to find people that are going to keep you sort of grounded and focused. And then while you're there, again, just get involved, take advantage of this unique time in life to be curious, learn new things, join different groups.
My advice is always, and has always been, to get your hands dirty, to get your hands on the stuff, to make something, to have ideas, definitely, but figure out a way. And if no one's going to teach you, figure it out yourself. I mean, there's so much on YouTube. I taught myself a lot of different camera tricks on YouTube. Just figure it out and make something. Don't rely on people to execute your craft, has been my feedback. If you can, get out there, get your hands on some equipment, and just create anything. And it's going to suck when you're starting, of course, because nobody learns overnight, but Google tips and tricks, find a friend that also likes to do it that can give you some feedback. You could exchange some gear. You could try different things, and just make anything. And the more stuff you make, the better it'll get, and eventually you'll be doing what you love. Make something, find joy in it, find a love for it, get competitive about it, want to be better every time, want to try something new and be different. And if it doesn't work out in the beginning, that's totally normal. Just keep doing things. Just don't stop doing things. Just keep pushing forward, always in academia or in your career. Just keep moving forward, even if you get hit a little bit of a speed bump or you get in a lurch for a little while. There's always something new around the corner. So don't let it get you down. Keep that good University of Scranton attitude all the way through, and good things will happen to you.
My advice would be, if you're not exactly sure what you want to do, don't sweat it. It'll work out. You'll find something that you enjoy. 40, I still don't know what I want to do exactly, but I enjoy what I'm doing, and that's all good. I make a decent salary and it's fun at the same time. So no regrets there. Is
there, a specific message you'd like to share with, a high school student who is thinking about attending Scranton?
Yeah, look at the rankings. It speaks for itself in terms of, private regional schools. It's exceptional. Go up there and take a tour. I think you'll be, overwhelmed by everything you see. And I ask you to remember that Jesuit factor, right? They're known for their principles and values. And at last time I counted, there's only 26 Jesuit universities in America, and Scranton's one of them. So it's just an overall great school. And I would encourage you to, if not commit, at least check it out. Read the literature and check it out for sure.
To learn as much as you can. To take the course that you might not be sure you would do well in, but you want to know, do the thing that scares you, because that will help push you out of boundaries. Because what I've found is that a lot of working is pushing you out of your boundaries, and taking on assignments that you might not be well prepared for, but you need to do, and things like that. And Scranton has so much to offer. Take advantage of it. Join clubs, join groups, join the programming board, do something that is outside of your classroom, right? Because that will help you too. And the other thing that's now is going to sound counterintuitive is have fun. I look back on the times that I was stressed in college about something, and there are plenty of times that are stressful in college. But the things that I stressed out about, my God, I kick myself now, because now my life is crazy stressful every moment of every day. And I wish I had more fun. I did. I had tons of fun, sometimes too much fun. But I would never really admit that. But just have fun, because college is more than just the four walls. College is going out with your friends on the weekend. College is enjoying a sunny day. College is skipping a class or two when you don't really want to go. That is what it is. And I wish that I wasn't so serious half the time, because I think I would have learned a little bit more too if I had done some of those things. So I think it's twofold. One, push yourself and take everything Scranton has to offer, every class you want, do the things that scare you, and really take it all in. We've got world-class professors and all of that. And then the other side is just don't stress out. It's all going to be okay. Have fun. You're in school, and you're going to make it. Yeah. Because you went to Scranton, you're going to make it.